Now we are going to draw the isometric projection of this object. Already we have drawn the orthographic projection over here with all the dimensions mentioned over here. Now I'll be drawing the isometric projections over here. For the isometric, have to take this angle. This has length, width and height. I can't start the height down, so I'll be taking height above. So the angle between these all three are 120 degrees to each other. So I'll be taking the angles. From this point, I'll be drawing the figure. This would be the length, width and height. You can see this angle is 120 degrees. This angle 120 degrees. This angle 120 degrees. With the help of protractor you can see that. See, from 0 it is 120 degrees. From 0 it is 120 degrees. From 0 it is 120 degrees. Because I have kept a length for this here and width over here and height for this line. So for easy identification, I'll make one of the corner has origin point. This has origin point. So this is length, width, means length, width. So I'll be making origin point over here. So whatever the dimensions I'll be taking on this line, that would be length, and on this line that would be width, on this line that would be height. So these three are called isometric axis, and whatever are lines that we draw parallel to this lines are called isometric lines. These are isometric axis, and parallel to the axis is called isometric lines. Okay, so here I'll be taking the scale parallel to the length, and I'll measure this and I'll draw over here. So this length is 32.5 and this is 32.5 and middle is 15. So total I have to take 60, right? And from here 32.5, sorry, it is not 32.5, total it's 22.5. So this is 12.5, 12.5. So total it is 22.5, 22.5 and middle is a 15. $22.5, 22.5 and middle is a 15. Here you can see that, right? So this is about length, right? So I have drawn this line and this line over here. Next I'll take height. So At this point I have a height of 10 mm. You can see this one, 10. Here also 10. Here 10. Here 10. Next I'll keep for the length, and I'll close this. So here I have drawn this 1 and 3 over here. 1 and 3. Next, 2 surface is this one, because 2 is going inside. So I could consider the width also from here to here, that is 15. Before going to this one, let us finish this side, this one. Later we'll be coming for this. So the total width of this object is 35 and height is 35. So the width 35, height is also 35. Again width, this width is 10. 10. Again we have a drop. Mm, and from this edge we have a joining line to this corner, from here to here. Right, this is the side view. Here this is the side view, but there are some hidden lines over here that represents that there is some object behind this surface. This surface we have another object or another plane. Right, we have finished the side view. Now we have to draw this one. This gap is the 10 mm. Right, next this one is a 15. This one is also 15. And total here, from here to here it is 60. So here 15, 15, 15, 15. Right, next I'll be taking the height. Or else I'll finish off the width. At 10 mm I have to close this. Parallel to each other. Just I'm drawing the parallel lines to the length axis, width axis and the height axis over here. Next, we have this edge or this face exactly the center of from the top. So from here I'll measure 22.5 and from here 22.5 down I'll take that. So this height is 15. See here, this is 15. So from here I'll take 15 mm. This width is 10 mm. Next I'll be drawing the length from here, this position, that is 15. See here, 15. Next I have to join the line from here to here. So in this way we have drawn this, right? Next there is a corner from here to here when you are looking in this direction. So I have to draw this one also. This height is around 15. And we have this edge, that is length. Right. So now we have finished with the isometric projections of this object over here. If we want, we can draw the hidden lines also, because looking in this direction, these lines are hidden. These lines are hidden in this manner. These are also hidden. Means I can draw this line from here to here, and joining this edge and this edge and this edge also, but it would be become clumsy. This structure would be enough for any of the isometric structure. Even in the question also, you can see that there are no hidden lines shown here, because all the dimensions over here are mentioned clearly, so no need of getting the hidden lines for these type of structures. So now I'll be drawing the dimension lines for these objects. I'll be drawing all the dimensional parallels to the surface, this edge. If I'm representing the height dimensions, I'll have to take the parallel lines for the height. If I'm mentioning the length, I have to take the parallel lines for the length. So in this manner only I have to represent the dimensions. This is 10, 10, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, sorry, this is 10, 10, 22.5, total is 60. This width is 35, and the total height would be also 35. See here, I'm mentioning the dimension outside the figure. Only I'm mentioning the dimensions inside if it is not possible to keep that dimensions outside. So maximum try to keep the dimensions outside the figure. So in this manner we can finish off the isometric projections of this object and orthographic projections of this object. Here, this is the isometric and this is the orthographic of this object. I hope everyone understand how to draw the projections in 2D and 3D. This is 2D, this is 3D. This is ortho, this is iso. Looking the object 90 degrees, looking the object 90 degrees to our view, front view, 90 degrees top view, 90 degrees side view. And I am drawing this as the first angle of projection, right? This is the isometric object. Here I can get all the dimensions, length, width, height. Here in front view I can get the length and width, height. Here length and width, here width and height in this. So this projections has to be placed in 3D by the help of this 120 degrees lines, length, width and height line, 120, 120, 120. I hope everyone understand how to draw the isometric and orthographic projections of such objects. So subscribe the channel and follow it regularly for updates in engineering drawing. Thank you.